Good evening, everyone. It's lovely to see you here this afternoon, this evening, this beautiful evening. I hope everybody's alive and well. Oh, we have an opportunity arising. It's illuminated, or something's illuminated. Oh, it's a bit hot. Sure, this says stand still, but I'm not sure if that was supposed to come out sideways. Stand still, says the ancestors. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, divine spirit, please give us a concise and clear message for the collective this evening. Please speak to me and through me for the collective. Please keep us protected through this reading for me and my collective. Return all negative energy projections, return to sender, please. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. We will fear no evil, because we are protected by the Holy Spirit in the name of Jesus. Stand still, he says. Have a little rest. It's like I've been getting like blessings on top of blessings just coming in, you know, like it seems like every time I feel like I don't know if it's the same for you at this time, but you know, I just think of something that I might need around this place and then it just shows up in weird ways. Yep, and there's a new beginning. The sun has set on the old and now we are in with the new. Just be still and relish the moment. Speaking of relish, I had some beautiful eggplant relish today. It was so good. Relaxation, that spirit's going, nah. Well, somebody's not relaxed. Why is that? Was that supposed to come out in reverse, spirit? No. No, we're meant to be relaxing at this time. I thought so. I felt that. Thank you. Oh, relax in the hammock. For you are protected under this beautiful tree. Oh, and I went for a walk down the creek today. And down there we've got like, the mangoes are growing. They're like, I didn't even know they were down there, right? Where there's mangoes, they're all about that big, and there's about 5 or 6 different trees. I didn't even know they were there. And then I found, because I've been on my travels, I've been looking for like these cluster figs. They grow up here in the north. And I found 2 trees, and they're just covered in figs. I'm so excited. Some of them are getting to about that size already. They're like these cluster figs. They're beautiful, and they grow actually on the branches, on the trunks, like they just grow out of the trunk, and they're all different colours. They're really, really beautiful and unusual. And then I found this other tree. It's a native tree that grows all over this place, and it's got, it's like a, what do they call it? It's like a native plum or something about that big off of these trees. And these trees are everywhere, and I didn't even notice it before. And then they're called, I think they're like a native plum of some sort. And apparently they're like 60% more vitamin C than an orange. So I'm going to, I found one tree with a couple on it, but it didn't have very many on it, but it looked like the plant actually had quite a bit of disease on it. But there's lots of other trees, so I'm going to have to go walking, and this is the month, and the next month is when they're ripe, so that's quite exciting. So they're all sort of, and we harvested all these bananas that were growing down there on the flat as well. Those little ones, I suppose they're plantain, not bananas as such, but those little ones. So we harvested a heap of those, So I've been eating those, and yeah, the stuff that I've been finding around here is just awesome. And the water here is just fantastic. It just comes out of the creek, comes out of the mountain, and it just flows down the creek, and it's really, really beautiful and fresh. You can drink it. Like, it's awesome. Everything that I wanted. It's like I come to the land of milk and honey. Because we've got forgiveness. You know, God's on our side, right? Because we've forgiven everything that may have, you know, formed against us. So we've forgiven all those things. Okay, so we've got adventure at the bottom of the deck. It's an adventure, yeah. What else did I find? I'm sure I found something else. The other thing, there's crustaceans in the creek too, which is awesome. Okay, let's get it. Which one? We'll just use our traditional today. All right, and I think this is louder, right? Like, hopefully. This morning it wasn't. I noticed I was talking really quiet. I don't know why it is, but always in the morning I can't help it, but I just automatically speak quietly, and I think it's because it just feels right. Temperance, right? Somebody's wounded. Clarify, why are we standing still here, Spirit? Wait. Stay still, stay here. Yeah, that's what Spirit said. I have no intention of going anywhere. And that was the other thing. Main Roads turned up and wanted to fill all the holes in our driveway with all their landfill that they're digging up the road. So we've got a nice clear, got all this dirt to put in our holes on the driveway. So that was another thing we got for free. And then we got my boss, Frank, he we needed more water, like to be able to pump water in a bigger tank so that we can pump it down on the grass for the caravan park. And we're like, oh damn, we've got to get some more water tanks. Anyway, he went into a fishing competition and he won this 16,000 litre water tank just overnight. And then these other guys come in with the landfill, the stuff that we can make a pad with, and we just have to put some sand on it and we've got a water tank, just like that. And it was pretty cool. Yeah. And then these guys on the Main Roads want to make this their base, so I've been doing up the rooms and that so we can rent them out. They want to make it a base so that they can, you know, when they're working on the roads, they've got somewhere to camp because they've been going all the way into Darwin, and this is sort of like a centre point. So I've got to finish the rooms off, and then we've got customers straight away, which is cool. Stand still. So somebody's got burdens on their shoulders. Who is this? At work. Somebody's feeling burdened. Well, it's certainly not me. I've been enjoying my work. It's to do with gratitude, right? Having gratitude that we have work to do. We have a means. So, yeah, what you put out there is what you get back. So what you put out, you receive more, right? But you have to actually put in some sort of effort. Somebody's tempered. Somebody's trying. Ooh. Somebody might have been actually trying to create burdens for somebody's work. Rise, temperance, though. The Hierophant. Okay, let's have a look at new beginnings. We'll go back to that. Clarify the new beginning. Conflict. What is this? I probably shouldn't have told you. Somebody shouldn't have said anything about work. And straight away we get this conflict. The hell. This is something that somebody's not talking about. Somebody's not saying something about some sort of conflict here on these new beginnings, or somebody is conflicted about somebody's new beginning. This could be about somebody's family, or this is somebody's conflicted about what they want, what their wish fulfillment is. As somebody has been sort of a bit backwards and forwards, trying to make a decision. It's like as somebody's conflicted within themselves of what they want. Do they want this or do they want that in work, in a work situation? Yeah. Okay. That's what that is. So this is an inner conflict. There's someone's work. Somebody's heartbroken though about something. An Empress in reverse. Ooh, damn. And somebody... Empress in reverse. Somebody lost. Something's over with an Empress. And somebody's heartbroken. Something's over with an Empress and somebody's heartbroken. And this could be an Empress in reverse. That could have their heart broken because they know something's over. They're conflicted with this is somebody who could be conflicted with a decision that they made within a family group, and they're burdened by this because they worked against a family. Yeah, this is somebody working against their family or a group. Yeah. Somebody's been told to relax. Why is relax here? Somebody's been tempered. Stopped. Okay. Somebody's been tempered or stopped by an official causing all these wounds. Somebody was working and causing conflict within a family group, and we have an official person who's come and tempered this situation, causing heartbreaks. And I said heartbreaks, not just one, but many. We have protection. Somebody's in regret, deep regret. They were stubborn. Missed an opportunity. They were stubborn and now they've missed an opportunity. And they're sulking. They missed an opportunity of a partnership. Because they were causing conflict. Nine of Swords. Well, there goes, this person. Damn. This person's very, 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 very heartbroken. They're in regret. Causing all this trouble. And now they want forgiveness. What they did in the dark. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Something to do with the contract. Three of Swords. Something's not over. The Knight of Cups in reverse. What is this? What is this? It's like a fake, some sort of fake apology or fake love is not over. The fake love is not over. Somebody might be still trying to express fake love in some sort of... they want to be forgiven, but they're only expressing some sort of fake apology. So this is still giving me that somebody's not learning a lesson. They're still being an idiot in the dark. Not making an offer. Not making an offer. Well, they want forgiveness. They want forgiveness, they want forgiveness for being this never-ending fake love situation. You know, they just kept up with it like a facade. But they've only just caused themselves heartbreak. Ten of Wands. So now they're just in this massive tower. The London Bridge is falling down, falling down. I don't know why I'm getting that. Falling down. The London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Queen of Swords in reverse. So there could be an Aquarius that had been... oh, Ten of Swords. a group. Walking away. So a Queen of Swords in reverse, this could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, walked away from a group that may have been Ten of Swords in them, trying to take them out. Or this Queen of Swords, who is a manipulator, what's trying to sneak out there? A manipulator. And we also have an Emperor in reverse that's trying to show themselves. Somebody walked away from, or they wanted to walk away from some judgment. They got nothing coming in now. So somebody, this is a whole group of people, right, wanting to cause burdens for somebody's work situation. And now they're going through a tower. Didn't that come out this morning? Somebody's work situation? Yesterday? 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, that one didn't just bounce out. And then we have this beautiful Queen of Cups who is independent, successful, and self-sufficient. Yes, that's right, because somebody was trying to sabotage. That's this Queen of Swords in reverse, this manipulator who could have been a leader of a group or riled up a group. So this is somebody, who is a liar, manipulator, riled up a group against somebody's work. And this is the collective here in the 8 of Pentacles, just minding their own business, doing their work, right? This is the Queen of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles, she is working on her own, she's self-sufficient, and she's successful, right? And this Queen of Swords wanted to sabotage this person's work and cause conflict, and even bring in the police, and even to somebody's love life. Yeah, look at this 5 of Swords. Wanted to change somebody's perspective on their love life. Knight of Swords. Somebody was jealous. Somebody was jealous of somebody, and this is why they caused all this conflict. We have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Okay. 5 of Wands, look at that pesky mozzie. Somebody's new beginning. Yeah, somebody wanted to cause conflict in somebody's new beginning. Bottom of the deck, but the devil is on his head. A decision, and what is trying to... We've got the 2 of Swords, and then we've got this Thief. So somebody made a decision to try and cause conflict to somebody's new beginning. The Fool. Yeah, look, because they're jealous. See, this is the collective, just la-da-da-da-da, doing their thing, going away from everybody on their own, peaceful, doing their thing, you know, becoming this. And this person here, this very Swords energy, jealous of this person doing their own thing. Yes. So they wanted to Ten of Swords them. And they got this group together to do so. She's in reverse. Put her back there like that. And so they chose to do black magic within a family group to somebody's 10 of Cups. Somebody was actually doing some black magic on somebody's contract, somebody's family, somebody's marriage. This could be somebody's marriage that somebody was doing. Somebody's family and marriage. This is somebody doing, trying to destroy somebody's family life. Or somebody did. Yeah. This is an injustice. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Knowledge. Page of Swords, a spy. Okay, so let's have a look. So we're moving forward now. So somebody could be spying on somebody's situation right now with the intention to sabotage. Sabotage somebody's wheel of fortune. Temperance, with temperance here. They want to disrupt somebody's relaxation and peacefulness. Ugh. We have a hermit exposing something here. A hermit is exposing something, or this could be a Virgo and a Sagittarius. Spying, trying to, and they could be working with a King of Wands, this weak ass King of Wands. Mm. So somebody could be watching what was going on. So in the past tense, this, whatever was going down here with somebody sabotaging somebody's work, this could be actually under investigation. And somebody's shining a light on this situation. But at the same time, it's also giving me spying. Or somebody's, this is like the watcher watching the watching the watcher, the watcher watching the watcher. Hierophant. Look at the Hierophant is coming out as a thief. The Hierophant is the thief. This is a leader of a group, or this is actually a whole organisation who wants to steal from the collective. This is a whole organisation. Speak up, I keep whispering. Yeah, they want to take somebody's blessings away. Somebody wants to steal somebody's blessings. 7 of Swords. Oh, damn. Yeah, they want to take it away. They want to hold it back. A Knight of Wands. They want somebody out in the cold. Or somebody's holding back. A Knight of Wands. They want somebody to be out in the cold. This is like stealing somebody's passion and leaving them out in the cold, holding back. The Knight of Wands, holding back somebody's, well, as I was saying, somebody holding back somebody's work. This is stealing somebody's work. This could be plagiarism. Damn. This is somebody stealing somebody's work. Is that what that is? Spirit. And this is somebody stealing somebody's work and leaving them out in the cold. Magician. Taking somebody's blessings for what they work for. This is somebody stealing somebody's blessings. And this is not just one individual here. This is a group of people. This looks like an official organisation, even. Damn. Clarify the 9 of Swords. We have a High Priestess who is in regret, or somebody is in regret about a high priestess, waiting for their ships to come in. This is like waiting for the seeds to grow. This is the high priestess waiting for their seeds to grow, waiting for the money to come in for what they created. But somebody's stealing their fruit of their labour. The lovers, how is that supposed to come out? Hang on. Yes. So we've got the lovers in reverse. This could be an ex-lover who wants to move to calmer waters. Somebody's moving to calmer waters away from an ex-lover that may have been stealing from them, that were a part of some sort of organisation. They could have been part of a church or I don't know, any kind of organisation, a coven, a family group, it could be like some sort of an establishment. I'm getting like more like some sort of establishment. It could have been an establishment that the collective had a partnership or a contract with in the past that stole their, I keep getting this intellectual property. Because they were jealous. They didn't have the same brain. So they chose to cause a whole lot of conflict for the collective and steal from them. But now somebody's heartbroken, or they could have left the collective, or this high priestess heartbroken. Three of Swords. Yeah, so somebody was in the dark, doing this in the background. And then you clarify. An emperor. So this is like a father figure or a leader of a group. This is the Hierophant emperor that was doing this. This could be a father. It could be a Cancer with the moon here. Is heartbroken. Well, this is why they did it. It's because they were heartbroken. There was no love in a situation. They were stuck. Or they are stuck. It's not over. Something's not over. Something's not shifting. Or somebody's not got anything coming in. Clarify this emperor. Family. This could have been family. This could be somebody from the past. Somebody could be going to jail. Ace of Cups again in reverse. Clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse. Causing illusions, fake love and illusions. Fake love, Seven of Cups, please clarify, please, Spirit, the Seven of Cups. King of Swords in reverse. This is a liar, manipulator. Page of Cups in reverse. Love bomber. Somebody not healed their money. Somebody broke. Causing illusions, or saying that the collective was broke. Or they are broke. They couldn't walk away from a situation. They were stuck, and they are stuck. Or this person could be going to jail. For what? For this stolen contract. A stolen contract with intellectual property stole, theft. Leaving somebody out in the cold, holding back from someone what was owed to them. Go away. Death in reverse. So, King of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. This could have been a father and a child, or this can be this father figure. It's not over with a child, or a father figure with a small offer. Well, they want to make a small offer now. This person's a weak so-and-so. So we could have a fire sign here. A fire sign could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Aries with a child. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. This situation has not ended. They may want to bring a small offer to rectify something. Look, it's in reverse again. So they want to bring a little Page of Pentacles. They want to. So they want to try and mend a situation, bringing a little Page of Pentacles for this whole big offer, this whole giant coin. They want to bring this little coin to replace this big one that they stole. So they kind of want to go, oh, forgive me, because this is under forgiveness, right? Can you forgive me? I'll give you this little pinnacle. I don't think so. And this says that, the Ace of Wands, they want a passionate new beginning. What? They're in their head. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. A house. A whole house. A whole stability. They want stability now. I just heard the House of the Rising Sun. Is that what they did with this? Again, I heard that the other day. Oh, look, we've got an investment. I didn't see that come out. Where did that belong? So now they want to invest? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? No, they've missed an opportunity. It's too late. A Knight of Swords in reverse. Because they were liars, right? They lied. A Page of Wands. Spinning. Now they're going through karma, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And they're trying to come around and spinning lies, more fake love. It's trying to mend things and make another partnership again after stealing the biggest pinnacle from the collective. Stabbed them in the back. They want forgiveness for all their lies. They're still lying. They're still lying. So I clarify this burden with the Tower. They're not getting any unexpected money because of their shenanigans. And now they're going through a Tower. 10 of Swords with 3 of Cups. Yep, no luck. No luck, and we've got Jail in reverse. I'm not sure why that's there. Oh, that's the Fallen Tower. This is the extreme Tower because they've got no luck. They're going through it. because they are liars. 8 of Pentacles, please clarify with the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. 8 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Somebody got murky thoughts about somebody's work. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, because somebody ill. Murky thoughts and illness. That don't look right. Stop it. Conflict. 5 of Wands. A long road. A long conflict. Legal matters. This is a long legal... This has been a long legal issue here. It's over, but Fool with the 5 of Swords. The Fool, this is someone's new beginning, and this is what they were fighting against. Or this is someone's child. Somebody could have been fighting for a child. A single person, self-sufficient, who was unwell. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords, clarify, somebody was jealous of this person. 5 of Swords. Dishonoured. Dishonoured with jealous and gossip. Somebody might be losing their gifts. This gift could be a child. Somebody could have lost a child, man. Somebody could have been dishonoured and lost a child, and they had to go through some sort of court battle here. Yeah, what? 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Occupation. Did I say that somebody was sabotaging somebody's occupation? It was to do with somebody's occupation, and intellectual property came into it somewhere. Strange. Occupation with family and contract. Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Somebody's got some sort of knowledge. Page of Swords. A meeting. There was a meeting with a child, or a meeting with a young person, or this was a meeting with a group about somebody's occupation. Oh, I'm sweating. That fan doesn't seem to be doing much. Just give me a moment. I think I'll turn it up a bit. Might have to turn the light on as well. All right, for the light for the moment. It'll get a bit dark in a minute. Okay, Temperance with the Hermit, please, and the Sun. So this looks like an investigation in court. Somebody wanted to temper something outside of court. So somebody wanted to do something outside of court, and I feel like this is what this little payment was. Something to do with a love situation. A good Lord in reverse. This is not a good person, and we've got grief. Person's going through grief. Hierophant, please clarify. We have the Thief in reverse. So somebody was not able to steal from someone. 4 of Pentacles. A house. Somebody was trying to take a house from somebody. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, and leave somebody out in the cold. Knight of Wands on the 5 of a rich girl. He's not getting sad news here. So they were unable to steal from this rich girl. Somebody wanted to steal their house. So this is not sad. I think I'm going to have to turn the light on. Just give me a moment. Oh, I can see the cards now, and you can see me a bit better. All right. So someone was unable to steal from this rich girl. They're not sad. I can't believe this was an organisation. Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. Nine of Swords. The living room is in reverse. So somebody has lost a living room. Or they're in regret. Okay, so they're in regret for losing a living room. Okay, High Priestess is aggrieved. This could be a Virgo. Somebody's protected. They're waiting for their ships to come in. But there's no love here. They're grieving. Because somebody's moved on. Because of this. It's like they're sitting there waiting for someone to come home and they're not. Somebody just left and moved to calmer waters. A lover and a rich man. Somebody might be waiting for a rich man to come home to marry them. But this person's grieved. There's no love situation here. This is sad, man. This is like somebody's waiting. This is like somebody's moving to calmer waters because somebody's not coming to marry them. This love situation is in reverse. And they're waiting and they're grieving. It's like they were waiting for this rich man and this marriage and they're not coming. Oh, this is sad. Oh, they're sad, or they have to move on. Somebody's moved on. Somebody's moved on and somebody's been waiting for somebody. They're heartbroken here. Three of Swords, please. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. And the Moon. Three of Swords and the Moon. His thoughts. The Empress. The Emperor is heartbroken here. The Emperor may have been somebody who is waiting for somebody to come home to marry somebody or something like that. Six. Ooh. Somebody who's unwell. Main male in reverse and that landed on somebody being unwell. Oh my goodness, did somebody pass away? Somebody's main male passed away. This could have been this rich man. Somebody's definitely passed away here. Look. I feel that somebody is grieving here because they've lost their husband. This could be an ending of a relationship, or it could actually be a death here. I feel like this is an actual death. And it's like they're only just starting to move on from this. So I don't see what the connection is to the rest of this. This is the thing. Someone stole someone's house. Took someone's house away from them or held back. And it could have been this girl who was not grieved, out in the cold. Somebody took impulsive action. But it was something to do with this person that's grieving the loss of this rich man in a marriage. Somebody's moved to calmer waters. I'm confused totally right now. Okay, the Knight of Cups. A pleasant letter. The Good Lord is in reverse there, but we have pleasant news and a partnership, but this has come out with this false love situation, this illusions. Somebody stuck in their head and they couldn't move on. This is, yeah, somebody was stuck in their head and couldn't move on. Because somebody might have been love bombing somebody. This could have been somebody causing illusions. So this could be lies. It's not over. They want forgiveness. If somebody wants some forgiveness for doing like this fake love thing. And so now they want to apologise for keeping somebody in their head and not, not allowing somebody to move on. It's like keeping somebody hanging on, you know. Someone was hanging on. King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. False person. No. Hey. So now somebody has not got a lot of money coming in. They're not false and no hope. So we've got no money, not false, no hope. So this is not false hope. Is this false hope with no luck? False hope, no luck, they're not going to have any money coming in. So this is like somebody coming with that small offer of an apology, with that small pentacle to like say sorry or something. This is this King of Wands for taking a whole heap of money in a house. Or They want to come back and make an offer because the collective is stable with a house. Well, what has this got to do with this marriage? Yeah, okay, so this could have been like this love bombing situation where somebody was promising a marriage, a rich man, to somebody, and they were waiting and they were stringing them along, but there was, you know, and now this person is heartbroken about what they did. And it's like somebody's passed away. This could have been somebody withholding an inheritance of some sort. So somebody in a marriage, this rich man, could have passed away because there was a house involved here too. And somebody held back a house from this girl over here. Damn, that's loud. This high priestess, right? Was grieving about the loss of a living room, a home, a family. If somebody had moved on, they passed on. But somebody could have held back a house from someone after somebody passed away. And it could have been an authority, like, because we've got this organisation, this group, so some sort of group, some sort of hierarchy here held this back. Oh, I'm so confused. But now it's like somebody wants to settle something out of court and they want to bring this little pentacle for a whole loss of a big pentacle, right? To stabilise the situation. Okay, so we've got the main female at the bottom of the deck. Somebody missed an opportunity here with this investment. A good lady. So this good lady is most likely this rich girl who this person kept something from. And now they're coming with all this fake love, so-called pleasant news, because of the illusions that they have created, and keeping somebody in their head, like this, to do with this loss. Of a rich man. Good Lord in reverse. Main female. Official person in reverse. Journey in reverse. Expectation. Change. Missed opportunity. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? The expectation. Yeah, okay, so somebody wants to give somebody an offer for the lies and manipulation in trying to steal somebody's house, take somebody's gift away from them, saying that they were ill. Somebody may have been ill, somebody's child, somebody could have lost a child. I don't understand where this comes into it, this legal matter with the child, or new beginning, somebody's new beginning. A long road, and their occupation. This could have been somebody that somebody worked with, that had some sort of contract. Somebody was jealous of, like they were dishonest. They were dishonoured child, or somebody's new beginning was dishonoured, and their gifts were taken away in an occupation. didn't I say stolen? Yeah. Intellectual property. And they want to settle something out of court. By offering a house to take somebody held back a house, stole a house. This organisation did, or held back. This could be like the courts holding back a house for this rich girl. Maybe there was something that needed to be resolved here, or maybe this was contested. Maybe somebody was left a house in a will, and it was contested by whoever this high priestess that was grieving apparently for the loss of their husband. And they wanted to move to calmer waters because they were heartbroken. Somebody from a family group that passed away. And there's pleasant news coming from partnership. There's somebody that caused these illusions. So whoever this King of Wands is not, there's no hope of them getting any money by making a small offer, or something's not going to work out here. Somebody might be actually going to jail for causing illusions, and I'm still not clear on what these illusions are. This is really confusing. They caused a lot of burdens here for somebody anyway. They're going through a tower though now because they were trying to get rid of somebody it looked like because of, and they might have even said somebody was ill because they wanted some sort of, it looks like an inheritance or something like that, some sort of contract. Like somebody's intellectual property can be someone's inheritance as well, right? Because it's valuable. The expectation. So yeah, so they're making an offer. They're trying to say that they're going to now invest, or somebody wants to invest in this good lady now. But it looks like this good lady's going to refuse an offer and write something off as a lost opportunity, and not expecting this Knight of Swords to come in. Clarify this Knight of Swords. This is saying expect. Yeah, no, there's no journey. No journey with the Knight of Swords. They're not coming. Somebody's not coming. I'm a bit confused about that. Just a minute. I want to find out. Clarify, what is this expectation for the good lady here, please, Spirit? What is the expectation? The expectation for this good lady? The expectation? The Three of Pentacles, a contract. So it looks like it was a contract. So we were talking about intellectual property and stolen intellectual property, and this looks like it's actually a contract now being won for this good lady. I still don't understand what it was to do with this marriage and this loss of this, the death of somebody. I don't. Clarify this no hope, no money for work. So this is whoever this was that was trying to apologise. This King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. No hope of work, of it working. So whatever their plan was to move to calmer waters with this, and I'm saying, I'm going to say the collective, with the collective, there's no hope of this King of Wands moving to calmer waters in this work situation. So what this idea that they've got, that they're going to come in with this small pentacle to make up for this big mistake, is not going to work. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands, clarify the Four of Wands. Las Vegas, this is a gamble. Somebody gambled something. This was a gamble. This could have been a gamble for the collective, become a Queen of Pentacles. This is like a win. It's in the upright. So this Queen of Pentacles here, who I feel is the collective, has won a contract and a house or something like that. Work. But there's no hope for this other person. Clarify this Emperor, please, Spirit. Clarify this Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. A decision. This could be a judge. No, but this is because of their decisions. What is the Death and the main male in reverse? The Death, the main male in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. The Death, Ten of Pentacles. Message is coming for a main male in reverse. They're heartbroken because they're not getting any money. Yep. So clarify this marriage with the rich man, marriage and the rich man, a King of Pentacles. Moving to calmer waters. What is this moving to calmer waters? Moving to a Queen of Swords. But why is the Lovers here in reverse? Lovers in reverse. Somebody's missed opportunity. And they're heartbroken. Somebody missed an opportunity and they're heartbroken with the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords. So whoever this rich man was, they missed an opportunity with a Queen of Swords. And now they're heartbroken. The grief with the High Priestess. Who is the High Priestess? I think the High Priestess is the Queen of Swords. No, I don't know how that came out. We got true and false, but hang on. Truth, that's the truth. Spirit said that's the truth. Somebody missed an opportunity. A rich person missed an opportunity with the Queen of Swords, and that is this High Priestess who was grieving the loss of a marriage. Clarify the Hierophant. The Seven of Cups. Illusion. Or options. House. With the thief and house. Somebody left out in the cold. Knight of Wands. With the Four of Pentacles. A past person, Knight of Wands. Family, could be family, left out in the cold. Queen, rich girl, burdened. So this is somebody that was left out in the cold, this rich girl from a family group. And this may have caused a loss, a missed opportunity here. Somehow this has caused a missed opportunity with this King of Pentacles. Getting a Ten of Pentacles. So it's like they've missed out on an opportunity with the Queen of Swords, but it's because they're heartbroken in the dark because they were heartbroken because they're not getting the Ten of Pentacles, not because they lost the Queen of Swords or this rich girl here. And that's why this rich girl, within this, I don't know, this marriage, High Priestess, was grieved. The Court in reverse, please, Spirit. The Three of Wands, nothing coming in. The Court, no judgment. With this exposure, Temperance. This exposure is a victory with the Six of Wands. Untempered or tempered. A tempered court situation was a victory. So somebody was in regret about this contract. I'm going to take those ones back. This meeting with the Page of Swords, the meeting with the Page of Swords, somebody was in regret. This was a Queen of Wands who had a meeting, who was in regret. Who had a meeting about an occupation and a Ten of Cups. A Knight of Cups making an offer to a family about an occupation, a family occupation. So this is a Queen of Wands that had a meeting that they regret making an offer to a family group about an occupation, which could have left this High Priestess, rich girl, out in the cold. Now, rich doesn't always mean money, right? It means rich in spirit. So this legal matter, this long road, this has been a long road, and this small child with the Fool, clarify this, the Five of Wands and the Fool with your child. The child is this Nine of Pentacles, who somebody said was ill in a legal situation. This was slander and dishonouring because of jealousy. Five of Swords and dishonour. The Queen of Cups. So a Queen of Cups was slandering and dishonouring their child, because this is a mother figure. Their child was a Nine of Pentacles, independent. And they caused this conflict, this mother figure, saying that somebody was not gifted, and they slandered and they dishonoured somebody. The Four of Swords. This is over. They wanted to end somebody. Wow. They wanted to end their child here. They caused conflict, a legal concern. This went on for a long time. To dishonour a child because they wanted to take them out. This is somebody's mother. They left them out in the cold with this family group. This Queen of Wands could be somebody's sister who's in regret now, who came forward with this offer to somebody's occupation to take someone out, to leave them out in the cold. This was an injustice. Cause of illusions and grief. This person could have even been involved in destroying somebody's marriage and causing somebody to miss the opportunity of marriage. Shit. Nine of Pentacles and the short illness. Nine of Pentacles and short illness, please. Four of Pentacles, holding back. Is it to hold somebody back? Somebody was causing somebody an illness, or to hold somebody back, or saying that somebody was held back. Somebody had an illness. They were held back. Queen of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Murky thoughts. To walk away. Somebody did this to make somebody walk away from their occupation. I see. Queen of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups. Ooh, somebody could be going to jail. Or they wanted to cause somebody to go to jail. Who's going to jail? Why is this here? 7 of Pentacles. This is a bad investment. It was a bad investment. I got nothing coming in. Okay, so the Tower with no luck, bad luck, and the Tower, the King of Wands. So that was the King of Wands over here, right? Here he is again. This was the King of Wands that's going to jail. So this is the person who came along, I don't know where. Oh, he was over here because he was sad about losing a partnership with a Queen of Swords because the only reason he was sad and then wanted to come and bring another offer was because he wasn't going to get the Ten of Pentacles from the collective, who I feel is the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, who was left out in the cold and aggrieved because somebody caused them to lose marriage. And they stole a lot of money. Whoever this is, they stole. It's an inheritance or something. There's something here that they took from the collective. Some sort of money, some sort of inheritance, some sort of intellectual property, something like that. No money and burden. Yeah, so this King of Wands is getting nothing. Apart from jail, by the look of it. Knight of Pentacles. So this is him coming to try and mend things out of court with a pentacle. Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. This could be an official. This could be somebody giving a bribe. Somebody wants to bribe someone? Is this what this is? King of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. They're juggling. Juggling money. This looks like a bribe. Damn. This could be a bribe. A bribe. The Matrix is in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, Matrix in reverse. I feel this is the independence here of the collective. Who got to win? The collective is stable and independent and outside of the Matrix. 2 of Wands. Someone's longing. The decisions. 2 of Wands. Because of the decisions, they're not sad. Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. The Knight of Cups, coming quickly. Love. So it looks like the collective has got, so after all this drama, it looks like the collective has got, like things back into balance. So the Six of Pentacles here. The collective has a win at Las Vegas. Took a gamble. They've got a house, and they're getting a love offer. And it looks like this King of Wands, whoever that is, could be just ending up in jail. So, along with these other people, because we have a group here. We have the Three of Cups. So this could be a coven family group. We had a mother here. We've got a father here, father figure, a husband. There's quite a few different people here. So tell us, Spirit. We'll close out with who's here. Somebody who's homeless. So somebody's going to be homeless. Well, they are. Homelessness. Who's this? Who's homeless then? So this would be a church. A church doesn't have a church. This could be this, the Hierophant here. This could be that group, that organisation. The church is homeless. That's funny. The post keeps coming out in reverse, message in reverse. Somebody's niece is here. Who else is here? Spirit. It's family. Capricorn. Hang on, I've got to do that again. That didn't come out right. Just a minute. Who else is here? You look, the church. That's got to be that Hierophant. Worked against somebody. Did I not say a husband? Somebody's husband. Who else is involved? Spirit, who's involved? Family. Someone's family. Somebody's sister. I don't know, all of the reading seems to be the same. Like somebody's father. FBI. Shit. An Aquarius in a shire. A whole shire? Is that it? Oh, there's one more. Society. We had the Matrix in reverse, didn't we? And this was about this person here being sovereign. Somebody was saying that this person was mentally ill because they were sovereign, sitting outside of the Matrix. They had a win. They took a gamble, they had a win. They were left out in the cold, they took a gamble, they had a win, and they're stable outside of the Matrix. Yep. That's cool. That is cool. And then we've got corruption. Oh, this is the Crimes Commission investigating, because did I not say there was an investigator here? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. So please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for all my subscribers and my old subscribers, new subscribers. I have really much appreciate you, and I have really much appreciate those who have donated. That really helps me out. It really does. So I really do. I'm very grateful for that. And I shall see you again in the next reading. Okay, bye-bye.